I didn't even know who Dr. Oz was, but he's like the #1 TV personality, you know, a big time, you know, health doctor guy. People trust his opinion, and he came to our convention and spoke about this and said that kind of stuff. You can actually go to droz.com and search Verve, and it was actually featured on his TV show, so that's pretty cool. You know, Sean Merriman and the Buffalo Bills, he's the face of Verve. I've actually done a lot of calls with Sean Merriman, and he's like, yeah, Alex, dude, I'm an employee of the Buffalo Bills. He's like, I make a boatload of money. He's like, A, NFL stands for not for long. He's like, and B, I could go out tomorrow and blow my knee out squatting, and they can cut me. So Sean actually builds his business, and he's Star Presidential, making like an extra 11 to 15 grand a month. So it attracts athletes, college kids, high school kids, whoever it may be. You know, Men's Health Magazine voted Verve Product of the Year. Miss Fitness Magazine voted Verve Product of the Year. So Brad's point was, he's like, do you think the, you know, Phoenix Suns, Sean Merriman, and the NFL, Dr. Oz ever put their name on something tied to an illegal business model? You know, obviously not. So long story short, you know, I got involved. There's no sign-up fee. There's no membership fee. There's no long-term commitment. You know, the guys who got on board already, you didn't pay some fee. All you did is you ordered the product. So when we have high school, and I do this in front of an auditorium of 100 high school kids in Arizona, I'm like, you're not spending more money. You're transferring your money. If you stop buying Gatorade, Powerade, Rockstar, Red Bull, 5-Hour Energy, which I just saw at Quick Trip for like $2.90. It's the same damn price anyway, like $3 for a can of that shit. It's not even nutritious. Nothing's in it that's good. Stop spending your money there, and you invest it into here. So stop spending money there. They're not paying you to drink Starbucks. You know, I get on a lot of our girl team members in Arizona who complain about, you know, spending money on Verve. I'm like, you spend $4.50 a day on Starbucks coffee, and Starbucks doesn't pay you to drink this stuff. Okay, Verve pays us to drink Verve. So that's what I did. I ordered a couple cases of Verve. I didn't do the business at first. I didn't really fully believe in it, honestly. You know, I kind of just drank it. I was pre-gaming with it, wasn't getting hungover. That's a big selling point with our demographic because we all like to party, have fun, and go out and stuff. Like last night, this kid drank with it, and he woke up at 8 a.m. and drove to Portland, and he was hammered. So, you know, that's big, dude. Like Red Bull, vodka Red Bull gives you like freaking heart attacks, like the bars and shit. It's not good. So I don't know. I made a list of all my friends. I'm like, who do I know that likes to make money or get healthy? I'm like, holy crap, everyone on my Facebook and my phone book. Okay, we all have, you know, 500 plus friends on Facebook. So I wrote them all down on a piece of paper. I invited 50 friends over at ASU about 10 months ago. 25 told me they were going to show up, only 10 came. 6 of the 10 said, you're crazy, you're nuts, it's illegal. My mom tried something like that, those don't work. Oh, my dad says you have to get a job, work for somebody else to make money. Whatever it might have been, they didn't want to do it. You know, 4 signed up. One was Josh Noble, who you guys know. And we've turned that into like 1,500 active college kids, high school kids, a lot of parents now looking at the business in the last 10 months. And yeah, it's paying me right around $7 grand a month, which is almost, you know, a 6-figure income, and that's great and all, but the reason why, you know, I came out here, I flew out here from Phoenix and doing this little, you know, thing, I'm going to Pittsburgh tomorrow morning, is because, you know, I feel inclined to share with young people this opportunity because I see a lot of my close friends who don't do this, and they are stuck financially. They're absolutely screwed. Some of them have student loans. They owe ASU $500 a month for 10 years, and some of them actually got jobs who were very fortunate to get the job. And they're working at like Bank of America and Wells Fargo and bussing tables, making crap money. I mean, if you make $20 an hour at Wells Fargo, my friend does it, he takes home like $2 grand a month. And he works 9 to 5 every day in a suit and tie answering phones. So I tell my friends, it's like, option one is you do what everybody else does out there. You do what society tells you to do, go work for somebody else, and you're gonna have a boss for probably the next 50 years of your life. Or you can do this on the side while you're in school. Like you guys are telling me some of you guys are going to be sophomores next year. Do you understand how much time you have, even if you go very slow with this? When you graduate, you won't have to make a resume and go beg someone to hire you. Okay, you're going to be your own boss, you're going to set your own time, and you're going to make more money than most of your professors. You know, we've got kids in high school making more money than their teachers. And I've never seen an opportunity where a 17-year-old kid, like this kid Cody Barton at Hamilton High School in Arizona, he was working at McDonald's, and he built this part-time, and now he's making more money than his high school teacher. I've never seen an opportunity where that could be even feasible. So the way it works is that it's not sold in stores, so it's not in Safeway, Costco, Walmart, or Target. It never will be. That's not the purpose of this. It's all word of mouth advertising. So you can't buy it in stores, and it's all online. So we took Facebook and Amazon.com and mashed it together. Well, I was pretty impressed with that because Facebook, it's the most hit website on a daily basis than anything in the world. and Amazon.com sells more items than any store or company in the entire world. So like Amazon, you click buy, it ships to your front door. We don't touch any product, we don't touch any money. We just get paid to refer people to order it. So it works because, like we've said a million times, all of our friends drink Red Bull, Rockstar, and Monster, and if you don't drink that, your buddy does, because 5 Hour Energy sells 9 million bottles of that stuff a week in America alone. And it's crazy because we're in 60 countries. So right now, Brad's in like Amsterdam/Sweden at their national convention over there. I've done Skype calls with Bulgaria, Lithuania, Poland, Holland, Russia, New Zealand with young people out there, like different times. I'll wake up like at 3 a.m. and do a call with these kids in Amsterdam, and they say the same stuff. They're like, yeah, dude, no one has jobs out here. Like, they're stuck just like we are here. So they look at this and they're like, oh my God, this is insane. So it's in 60 countries, and what makes me get goosebumps every time I talk about this is because we don't even have 100,000 people in the world drinking this product monthly. So that means 99 out of 100 people you talk to, they've never even heard about this before. So you compare this to like Amway. You've probably all seen on SportsCenter. They own the Orlando Magic, Amway Arena. Richard Dubas is the CEO of Amway. He owns the Magic. He's a multi-billionaire, and they have soaps and cleaning supplies. All right? They're in year 56 with bars of soap. If I was up here talking about soap with you guys and mouthwash, you'd be like, dude, that is retarded. But guess what? This is a healthy energy drink that works for every single person. So they did $10.6 billion last year. Herbalife's another big one. You guys want to know Herbalife? David Beckham's, I know you know David Beckham. David Beckham, Herbalife, soccer player, okay, vitamins and pills. He makes more money in Herbalife than soccer, okay? They own the LA Galaxy. So this is just different, and a lot of people have like this negative mindset on it because it's different. Well, guess what? 77% of Americans in USA Today, 77% of Americans currently hate their job, okay? And then you look at 3% of this country owns 97% of all the money. So if the numbers behind it are 3% of this country owns 97% of all the money, that means most people's moms, most people's dads and grandparents, and most of your teachers here, most of your professors here, have no idea how to make money. Almost brain dead. And I don't say that to be mean, I say that because it's true, because if you can't make a boatload of money in this economy, not this economy, in this generation of iPad and iPod, all this stuff, this phone, guys, then there's an issue here. None of us are that smart. Okay, and I'm 22, I don't have any friend making anywhere near the amount of money I'm making. Is it because I'm special? No. It's because I'm that smart? No. It's because this works, and I was smart enough to see an opportunity. Just like Todd, just like Josh, just like the people in this room. And the way it works, like we've all preached a million times, it's all teamwork. And that's what I like about it most, okay, because in corporate America, at a bank or a job or a restaurant, everyone's competing. Because if I'm making $30,000 a year at some financial firm, and Todd's making 80 grand a year, he would never teach me anything because then I can take his job. So he holds me down while I try to pull him down and take his spot. And in this business, okay, the newest person is the most important person because I have no idea who's on his Facebook. I have no idea who you know. I have no idea who your parents are. You have no idea because they say what, six people, a 6 like degree of separation to every single person in the world. That's crazy to think about. So I don't know, guys. We're in year 7. We did 94 million last year. This is taking off, and if I sat here today and told you this was the next Facebook, if you're new, most of you would probably doubt that, and I personally don't really care. But I can tell you what, there's people in this room right now, within 24-month time frame, will be earning $20,000 to $30,000 a month, guaranteed. Okay? So, I don't know. Basically, there's 3 types of people in the world. People who make things happen, watch things happen, and then people who go, what the hell just happened? And that's funny and corny and stuff, but it's absolutely the truth, because most people never get around to doing anything. Because most people do what everybody else does. They make a resume, go beg someone to go work for them, and then they're there for 50 years. So I don't know. Option 1, like we were talking about before this, option 1 is, yeah, you get a job and you have to show up at 9 a.m. every day. If you're late, you're fired. Okay, you're going to be told what to do by a grown man or woman. When to eat lunch, when to pee, when to go home. And on top of all that, for real though, this is serious shit. On top of all that, someone's going to tell you how much money you ought to make. I'm going to put you on salary at $40,000 a year. I'm going to pay you $12 an hour. And to me personally, you can disagree with me if you want, I don't think it's fair for one human to tell another human how much money they're worth. Because in this business, guess what? If Brandon busts his ass, pay him the $500,000 a year. I don't care if he's 25. And if I don't. So you're actually paid on your effort instead of just what someone thinks you're worth. So that's really it. We're obviously going to stick around. He's the #1 guy in our group. He's going to hit exactly, he's making like $5,000 this month, which is sick. So we'll stick around and answer questions and stuff. But the bottom line is that there's people in this room, and we already talked about it, 27,000 kids go to school here? And you're looking at the people who know about it in the room. Okay? ASU has 68,000 kids. We have 300. So timing aspect, yeah, guys, this is like getting in Facebook with 1,500 friends. And every friend request that pops up, you get paid for it. Okay? And when Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook, I read his little book. Some of his best friends were like, Mark, that's pretty dumb, dude. No one's ever going to sign up for Facebook. That's so stupid, dude. That's retarded. Well, he's worth $80 billion. Okay? So that's my point. So this shit's going to get big. Hopefully you're part of it. We know it's not for everyone, and that's cool. Brad's 26, making $60,000 a month. His dad's #1. Tom, one of my good friends and mentors, whatever, he's making like $300,000 a month. His older brother has 2 business degrees from UCLA. Works full-time at UPS, 8 a.m. every day to 6 p.m. every day, makes $50,000 a year, and that's perfectly fine. And he doesn't want to do the business. So if it's not for you, it's no hard feelings. But we sincerely believe that if you can breathe, and you all breathe, if you can breathe and have Facebook, you can make money in Vima. That's funny, but it is so the truth. It's insane. So that's it. Appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys have questions, just